Hello and welcome, all friends and devotees of yoga, meditation, and Buddhist studies. Today is Sunday, October the 25th day of October 2015. I'm just going to continue reading my Dhammapada Sutras. And for all those who are watching my videos for the first time, I would like to advise you that I have several websites attached to these videos. You might want to visit those websites and see if they assist you, if they help you in your understanding of this course. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My contact address, my email address is c.aburime@hotmail.com or colorcollege@hotmail.com. I'm just going to read through, and if we still have enough time at the end of the recording, I'll spell out my contact address more clearly. We are starting today. This is chapter 19 of the Dhammapada Sutras. The Dhammapada Sutras are sort of the wisdom of the Buddha in a nutshell, the summary of the wisdom of the Buddha. We are starting today from verse 256, and in my translation, of course, 256 and 257 are together, so I'm just going to read them jointly. If a man judges a matter without thorough reflection and deliberation, then he is not just. But the sage who carefully considers both sides of a case and arrives at his judgment regarding humankind, after careful reflection and the necessary deliberation, is truly learned, rational, and honest. He may be referred to as just. Verse 258 is alone. Talking a lot does not necessarily imply that a man is erudite. A man who is all-enduring, free from fury and fright, he may be referred to as erudite. Verse 259. Talking a lot does not necessarily imply that a man is a holder of the doctrine, but one who has personally seen or been in touch with the reality of things, situations precisely as they are, although he may have acquired very little knowledge by erudition. He is truly a holder of the doctrine, without flaw in remembering the doctrine. Verses 260 and 261 are again combined. Obtaining gray hair does not necessarily imply that a man is a senior or senior citizen, etc. He is only superior in enduring many years and referred to as aged and useless. But a man blessed with honesty, calm and tranquility, poise and discipline, full of grace, that sage of impeccable character may be referred to as a senior or senior citizen. Verses 262 and 263 are again combined. A man is not attractive merely by eloquence or by the elegance of blooms. If he is a miser, full of greed, envy, and cunning, but when such attitudes have been extirpated, completely eradicated, then that man of wisdom, of impeccable character, is called attractive. Verse 264, actually, verses 264 and 265 are again combined. If a man is impious and deceptive, a total haircut does not make him devout. How could a miser be devout, ever hankering and insatiable as he is? However, when one has abandoned all vice, all vicious acts, whether major or minor, the very act of abandoning vicious acts suffices. He is rightly referred to as devout. Verses 266 and 267 are again combined. A lot of combination in this chapter. This is chapter 19, the righteous. Receiving charity, gifts, and sustenance from the people does not necessarily make a man a monk or a nun, a bhikkhu or bhikkhuni. Embracing an ancient doctrine does not necessarily make a man a monk either or nun. A man, nevertheless, who has at the very present place and time cast off vice as well as virtue, living pure and holy, mindful and rational, he is truly referred to as a monk or nun, bhikkhu or bhikkhuni. Verses 268 and 269 are again combined. If a man is foolish and lacking knowledge, mere silence does not imply that he is a wise man. Nevertheless, when one abstains from vice with great care and caution, as if selecting an invaluable item on a balance, then he is a wise man. Such action truly implies he is a wise man. A man who rationalizes in both spheres of existence, being that rational, he is said to be wise, a wise man. And verse 270, a man is not grand, not eminent, of distinguished personality or character, if he ill-treats sentient beings, living beings in general, by practicing tranquility and serenity in his relations with all appearances of existence. A man is revered and said to be grand or eminent. Concluding verses 271 and 272. Not merely abiding by faith and ethical standards, not by vast knowledge, nor by remarkable achievements in concentration, nor by solitude, nor by reasoning and imagining, I am feeling and experiencing an exclusive divine joy and gladness, which humankind in general cannot discover. I am feeling and experiencing an exclusive divine joy and gladness, which humankind in general cannot discover. Would a monk, in other words, a bhikkhu or bhikkhuni, a monk or nun, attain peace of mind and body until he or she has attained the stilling of wandering and imaginary thoughts? Folks, I'll allow you guys to contemplate on these verses. Again, you have to understand always words from the Buddha are medicine. Majority of the Buddhists hold the Buddha as doctor. The Buddha is our doctor, he's our teacher and doctor. And his words for us is medicine. The objective of these words is not to bring you anything other than peace of mind. Peace of mind, tranquility in contemplation, serenity and peace, calm of mind. This is the goal. The Buddha brought the words. The words are very powerful. It's like food for your soul. It's to bring you peace and calm and serenity. So as you contemplate the words, you should be experiencing these great qualities that the Buddha willed, that the Buddha is transmitting to your minds. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My email address is c.aburime. Aburime is spelled A-B-U-R-I-M-E, c.aburime@hotmail.com, or Color College. Color is spelled British, C-O-L-O-U-R, C-O-L-L-E-G-E, Color College @hotmail.com. So you contemplate these verses and understand that the relationship we have in Buddhism between Buddhists and the Buddha, the great relationship, is a teacher-student relationship, unlike many other world religions. The Buddha is seen as our original teacher and master. These words are the instructions. The objective is to bring your mind calm and peace, serenity and tranquility. So as you reflect and contemplate on them, let me know if you have any questions through the email addresses I have provided for you. Enjoy your Sunday, folks. Have a pleasant day. Namo Amitabha.